We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Almora will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
Second here.
And now is Yasiel Puig. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace.
Eric Timms is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch on its way. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Albert Almora.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Low for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Line towards center field. Jackson is there. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Oh, and Jackson connects here and sends this one high and deep out to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, 49. Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Anthony.
Into the windup
Rizzo.
And the pitch. Now that's popped up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. To third, right to Frazier. Throw gets him, 2 down. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws the fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.P. Crawford.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. This is line to left. Almora is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Wilson Contreras.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So striding in, Addison Russell. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he's safe. Stepping in, Michael Peoples.
Catcher, Michael Peoples.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The left fielder, number
Striding
5.
in once again, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He popped out in his first trip.
Anthony Rizzo.
Arrieta sets. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Almora comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chicago fourth, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Timms will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's Addison Russell, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Michael Peoples, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is at the plate. Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the center fielder, Austin Jackson. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Almora.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another chance? J.P. Crawford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
J.P. Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in once again, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman,
here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Hayward. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Very weakly on the ground. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2. Effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike 3.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Timms. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Scorched to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Peoples. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Scott Schebler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 43, Scott Schebler.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. Now batting, Albert Almora. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Stepping into the box, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tommy Joseph.
Tommy Joseph.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford.
Second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Eric Timms, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Harvey Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
55, Harvey Miller.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Timms. One down. So one gone here in the Chicago eighth. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 on its way. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pat Neshek will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Pat Neshek.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just short, hit hard, backhanded, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Justin Hancock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Justin Hancock.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Justin Wilson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Justin Wilson.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Todd Frazier.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brandon Morrow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
17, Brandon Morrow.
That looks like good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Kurt Suzuki.
To short. Russell has it. Kipnis. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.